Good morning. It has been, as always, a very prosperous time of supporting and encouraging a specific family while they were in need. I am bouncing on today to share a bit of an insight. I was listening to a teaching this morning from Bill Johnson, and he kind of gave an analogy that really hit home with me. And it caused me to have a ponder point. Hello, we're here sharing it. He was talking about how Benny was a master gardener and how she planted specific seeds, and when she was healthy, she was able to tend the crop, and instead of the plants being small, they were like big. But when she had the challenges and was distracted with the challenges, the health challenges, she didn't have the time or the energy to put into that bountiful, beautiful garden. And so the plants that were big become small. The weeds were what overgrew and distracted from the produce of the garden. And I was like, wow, God gives us a gift of faith, which is a fruit, which means it's supposed to grow. If we are not tending that he has given us, then the weeds are going to outgrow it, and we're going to be distracted and kept busy by all the other stuff, whether it's good stuff, because some weeds really are good for us or can be used for good. But if it's not what our intended purpose is, then it's a distraction. If it's someone else's gift or goal or purpose or calling, and we step in to help, but then we take it over, that's not ours. And so therefore it's a distraction. My ponder point for myself and for you is, am I, or are you, tending the purpose and the calling that God gave you? And are you staying focused? And are you keeping the weeds out and saying no to the things that don't belong, and focusing on keeping the nutrients, the soil tended, the leaves of the plant, the gift to keep your ministry or your calling or your job, your profession, your ministry business, or your business ministry, whichever way you want to look at it. Because in the Bible, Jesus didn't say, I'm about my Father's ministry, I'm about my Father's business. And so our ministry needs to really be thought of and done as a business so that we're able to stay on track. And the ponder point is, are you tending your garden or your purpose or your calling or the vision that He has given you, and weeding out the stuff that's not yours? It may be great, it may be good, but it's not yours, and it doesn't belong in your garden, or it doesn't belong in your life of focus. I would adore hearing your comments below on what you are weeding out of your garden, and how your garden's growing, or how your calling is growing, and the things that you have had to, or that you need to weed out. I am Michelle Wendt, and I'm very passionate about standing the gap from where you are to where you can and want to be. Be blessed.